Today's video is about de-flappers. This is a de-flapper. I kid you not. Welcome to Phil's Camping and Touring on the banks of the beautiful Burnett River up here on Bundy. You see I've got my awning up here. See, you could probably guess what I'm going to film. I'm out here on the windy location. You could probably hear the wind howling past us. I'm sheltered behind the door of the car as much as possible. The awning's handling it no problems at all, but I always like to make sure there'll be absolutely no issues, particularly when I'm camping out in the elements, mainly at night time while you're sleeping in case a wild storm comes through. I generally like to use these clips you see here, and I've been using these for the past 4 years. They clip in place like so, and then you can pull this down. It also assists to stop any chance of water pooling. Water can pool in here. So what happens if the water pools enough here, the weight of the water could stretch your canvas. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to have a damaged awning. I've seen awnings bow as much as that. And in fact, when you let the water go, it's like a tidal wave going through the caravan park. I know because it's happened to me in the early days. I kid you not. I remember a time I was camping at a place called Morra Caravan Park, north of Bundaberg on the Clan River. Beautiful place. Well, it used to be. To be honest, now it's just taken over by permanent caravans. I had an awning from, it was a Ridge Rider. Well, it rained through the night, and I woke up in the morning, and when I walked out, my awning was bowed like this. It's just so much water. So the only thing I could think of is to get a knife. So I got a sharp knife and just slit it, and then whoosh, a tidal wave throughout the caravan park. I couldn't believe it. It was so funny. So I learned a big lesson, so I've been very cautious since then. Now this ostrich wing awning, this is brilliant. I don't need to be as cautious as I have been in the past. I've had this out in very, very strong storms. In fact, right here in this very spot, if you go back and watch one of my live videos that I filmed once, I was filming right here and there was a storm coming from nowhere. And in fact, as I'm filming this, there actually looks like there's a storm behind me. So I'm gonna hurry up here. I'm not gonna spend too long here. And it just pissed down raining and there was no pooling. Because I learned a big lesson that time when I camped up at Morra Caravan Park, and I said to myself then, I never want this to happen again. Some of you might be aware, I've just been away camping for a week up at Moore Park at a caravan park, of all places. Oh, it was very windy. We were getting 60km/h winds for about 4 days straight. For the first time ever, these clips, where I had 4 on my awning, all gave way. Steve's awning setup from Saw Adventures, and he had these very similar in some ways, but a lot bigger. Rotec Marine, a local store here where I live, here in Australia, sells what they call de-flappers. I know, funny name. Very, very funny name. But honest guys, cross me heart, that's what they're called. They're called de-flappers. And I just so happen to have them here. So on my way back home, after camping, I went and purchased 2 sets of these. eliminates 100% any chance of any pooling whatsoever, even if it comes down like 4 or 5 inches in an hour, which is known to happen on a fairly regular basis where we live. Here in Australia, these were $40 for a pair. So what do they look like? I just so happen to have one here that I've already set up. So let's take a closer look. What I like about these is the big area that you got. Because to be honest, I've been a bit concerned with using these types because they are serrated on the inside, and for that reason I've been concerned that it could cause damage to my awning. Now, because my awning is of very, very heavy duty, that's not been a problem, but I can see that these can be a problem if you use them on the cheaper awnings. You can purchase these in different sizes, and there's another one that's half the size. Now, to be honest, probably the one that's half the size would have been enough. You got a bit of Velcro here, as you can see. All right, ties off. You tie off the Velcro in here. It's quite strong Velcro. It's substantial, and you got like a little loop here, and you just tie your guy ropes onto it. Let's give this a go. All that's left to do now is just hammer this peg in and attach the rope. I've got a very strong wind blowing through here now. You wouldn't know it. You could possibly hear it through my mic, although I do have a windsock on. So you can see how sturdy that is now. So I know now that this is not going to go anywhere 100% for sure. I could have a storm come through with probably 100k winds coming through, and this is not going to come off like the other smaller ones out there. So they are well and truly worth checking out. And another feature that I love about this is that it's less chance for this to cause any damage to the canvas because of the grip area. It's such a big area where it can grip on. And another thing too I like about this is I still got access to the zip here. So if I want to put my wall up, I can still put the wall up. This will not get in the way of the wall whatsoever. So this is a perfect day here to test this out with the amount of wind that's coming through, and I hope there's not too much wind noise through my through my mic here. Go do yourself a favor, check these out. This one here is called as a RoadTech brand from RoadTech Marine. Now, you'll be able to get them from your local BCF store. I believe Supercheap also sells these, or any of your 4-drive, or probably more like your caravanning 4-drive specialty stores will also stock these or something similar. I think they are a cheap insurance. I'm glad I came across these. I did not know these existed. And remember, they're called a De-Flapper. What an awesome name. A De-Flapper. I think that's cool. So, like always, guys, please like and subscribe my video. If there's any questions you have on this product, please ask, put a comment down below. And also do remember, this is the first time I have actually installed this on my awning. I never tried this before. Subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you get notified for the next videos. Till next time, look after yourself, be kind to everyone. I hope, I pray there's not too much wind noise coming through here, but hey, I want to find the windiest day that I could find, and I woke up this morning, I popped my head out the window and she was blowing the gale, and I thought, yep, today's the day to go out and show these Awning De-Flappers. I still love that name, De-Flappers. It's awesome. All right, till next time. And some of you get your mind out of the gutter, eh? That's what they actually are called, De-Flappers. Caravan De-Flapper kit. So, cheers, till next time. See ya, bye.